What's up, little buddies? It's your weird uncle Egoleech here, coming at you back with yet more unending Heroes of the Storm content. Today we're going to be revisiting a character from our very first video, which is little panda girl Lily right here. We did pretty well the first time around, managed to carry our team to victory, so let's see if we can repeat the success today.
Ready for adventure!
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes. Choose a talent.
Alrighty, boys, we are zoning in on Cursed Hollow. Friendly team is going to be Nazebo, Diablo, Tychus, myself as Lily, and Kerrigan. Not a bad comp versus Raynor, Lieutenant Morales, Gazlo, Nazebo, and Stitches. Also not a terrible comp, but pretty specialist heavy. Level 1, going to be taking Protoss just like last time because Conjurer's Pursuit I don't feel is necessary for Lily. Based on the loading screen, I am by far the lowest level person here. We got multiple ranked teams on the enemy team and Hero League and everything, but hey, you know what? Doesn't make a difference. We can still win this, guys, right? Remember, keep that positive attitude flowing. I'm going to come top lane with Tychus. Looking like Kerrigan is going to solo mid. Well, good characters counter as goes. I suppose that's true. It's not bad. Kerrigan probably shouldn't be soloing. It probably should be Nazebo at bot, but hey, if she can do it, she can do it, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to go out here and do a quick spin of friendship a la MF Pally time. Let's see if anyone wants to spin with me. No, no one wants to spin with me. Oh my god, the enemy Nazebo being just impressively rude. Oh, God. You know, that is just behavior that is completely unacceptable. If someone spins a friendship with you, you return the spin. You can't be doing this. It's just completely unfair. And we're just going to keep our Tychus full as he gets just obliterated by that wall of zombies. Oh, and it looks like Diablo's going to take an early death in bot lane. I was hoping that Tychus was going to drink there instead of taking all my mana, but it looks like that's what he's going to do. Diablo's unhappy with what just happened there. It was pretty fair, I suppose. Yeah. Gonna throw out another Cloud Serpent on some friendly Tychus, who's taking a lot of damage, and it's pretty difficult to keep him up versus that concentrated Nazebo fire from all his skill shots. But hey, remember, we're keeping positive. We're gonna make this work. You can see I'm holding off from throwing out. Oh, Tychus, please stop doing this. Please stop getting trapped by the wall of zombies. We're gonna be positive, guys. It's gonna be all right. Gonna throw out the Cloud Serpent. He's really going in on that Lieutenant Morales there, which makes sense. Lieutenant Morales is unable to heal herself, so that is probably his best shot for actually getting a kill. But unfortunately, I'm away from the wall of zombies, and Nazebo is taking a hit too, unfortunately. So, down 0-2. Not a big deal because we're early game, but we're down a little under a half level, so we're going to need to make that up. I'm getting pretty low on mana, simply because I've been healing so much, and I'm going to take Healing Ward here just to up my healing potential just a little bit. Lol. What? Chen? No? I don't understand what kind of weird language filter happened there, unless he was making some very strange insult. And it looks like their teammates are already getting salty. But, oh well, whatever. Yeah, I got about half mana, which isn't exactly ideal, but if this team fight doesn't last too long, it should probably be okay. Okay, well, you're right, your death probably was because you stopped talking. You shouldn't do that. You should just concentrate on playing the game. Gonna roll down here, throw out my blind, and start healing up friendly Diablo. And, oh god, can't save him that quickly. Gonna throw out a Healing Word just to see what I can do, which is unfortunately not a tremendous amount right here. Team's definitely going in too hard here, and I'm gonna ping for them to retreat because I just don't think this is gonna go well at all. I'm gonna blind and try and rescue our Kerrigan, but unfortunately, because, okay, here's the problem with Lily. As I go back for mana. Lily, so everyone knows how Lily's Q, her Healing Brew, is auto-targeted. This isn't necessarily a problem in most cases, but as you saw there, it can have deleterious effects. That's because Healing Brew sends out the brew to the person with the lowest gross mana, or excuse me, health, rather than the lowest percentage of health. What this means is, while I was trying to save the Kerrigan, she had technically more health than the Diablo, just in terms of gross numbers, but it was actually lower in percentage. So technically, the Healing Brew went to the wrong person for that situation. This is something I think they should correct. I think that Healing Brew should probably be based off percentage rather than gross numbers, just because, I mean, the person who's suffering most is probably the one who has a lower percentage of health. Let's see if we can get something done here, kids. Okay, so immediately... Oh, and the frogs are just going to immediately take out my... Okay, we're in a bit of an ugly situation here. As you can see, it's doing that again, trying to throw out my blinds. Can't do anything. Team's just getting out of position. I don't know why they're engaging just so intensely hard in these situations, but it means that I can't really do much for the team. So we're going to take Pitch Perfect because we're definitely just going to be holding down Q for half this game. We're currently 0-8. The new healer is so dumb. Oh, I guess she's talking about Morales rather than myself. Yeah, the new healer's dumb, but I mean, she's just using proper positioning, which is something that our team could probably do a lot to improve on. Gazlo is pushing down here. I'm looking for someone to stop, even though the Zeba's already on his way. Throw out a little Cloud Serpent and throw out a blind. Even if... I was about to say, even if Stitches hooked us, we'd be able to get away from that without too much trouble. It's looking like this Tychus isn't real experienced. I noticed that him and Kerrigan are diving too hard, and the Diablo is not really getting out in front like he needs to. So, I'm going to say it's a lot of, just a lot of new players on my team versus some relatively experienced ones on the enemy team. But it's all good. We'll deal with it as best as we can. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I know I'm doing what I need to. Enemy team has 10. We're at like 8 3/4. We really can't gauge this, but they're also up 2 tributes. So I'm just going to throw out my Healing Ward, which they're immediately going to kill, unsurprisingly. And now I'm zoned out by the wall of zombies, which means Tychus is definitely going to die, as well as friendly Nazebo, and I just have to piece out of there. That's no good. That's not a good situation. Diablo doing a smart move and not engaging right there. Kerrigan was nowhere to be seen during that engagement. We're just going to have to eat this curse. That's fine. A curse is pretty easy to recover from. But as you can see, the enemy team is doing a pretty diligent job of murking and just keeping pressure up in all the lanes. So me and Kerrigan are going to kind of hold as much as we can. It's looking like no one is pushing bot, which is all right. We do manage to catch the Stitches. Will this be an actual kill? Could it be? Could it be? Unfortunately, it's not. So we're just going to come in here and deal with it. Oh, God, they got our bruisers, too. Oh, boy. Not a lot I can do in this situation right here, folks. I'm trying to keep my team topped off as much as I possibly can, but our team's just not doing what we need to do. 0-12 right now, dear God. I will say none of those deaths mine, so I'm happy with that at least. Throw a Cloud Serpent on myself, just try and clear these bruisers with my little wheelie staff wiggling. And Kerrigan, all out of mana, not a good place to be when you got Stitches coming right up on you. I'm going to just keep plinking away, see what I can do, but unfortunately I'm afraid of the enemy team just trying to come in here. Can we get a kill on the... We can't even get a kill on the Gazlo. Oh, this is just a tragedy right here. I'm picking up Jug at level 10 just to increase my healing as much as I can because it's the only option I have available right now. Okay, Nazebo drank so he doesn't need my heals anymore. I'm going to come in here, help out the Kerrigan, who lost all 3/4 on that, which is just brutal. But we can pick up a kill on the Stitches, making our first of the game. It's all uphill from here, boys. We got 1 kill. That's all we need to rally the team. Okay. So it looks like the enemy Lieutenant Morales has in fact picked up Medevac, which means they're probably going to be going for boss. Not sure which boss they might be going for. Probably the safe one, since they're down Stitches. So I'm going to ping that there's danger there, and I imagine, well, by now I'm sure that it's too late for us to do anything, but we can always wander over there, just take a peek, See if they're there, and if they're not there, they're definitely at our side's boss. Yep, here they are. No good at all. No good at all. Oh no, Diablo. Oh no, Dibbles. What are you doing? What are you doing, Dibbles? Where are you? What is anyone doing? What are the plans here? Just gonna throw out my blind. See what I can do. Oh, this Gazlo. Oh no, let's not chase that Diablo, please. Let's not. Yeah, let's kill this Gazlo turret here, as you saw from last game. It can actually be pretty effective. And it looks like we are just ravaged bot lane. Yeah. Okay, this is one of those games where I just, some games aren't gonna work. Like, me getting surprise hooked with a fishing hook and drag back. That is my first death of the game, so... Hey, at least I waited 10 minutes to die, unlike the rest of our team. Anyway, some games just aren't going to work out. This is clearly an MMR differential right here. A lot of new people don't really know how to play their characters. I mean, it happens. But best thing we can say is that this will probably be over fairly shortly. That's actually a really good wombo right there on the part of the friendly team. Gonna throw out my jug. Let's see if we can keep this Kerrigan alive. But unfortunately, it took too much. Oh, and I'm not even paying attention. I'm taking massive point damage from the Gazlo turrets. That is my fault right there. I should have been paying attention and I wasn't. Tychus is probably gonna take a kill and take a death here too. Yes, he is. And I'm gonna pick up hindering winds just so that when we're trying to escape, we have another slow available to us. Did that Gazlo pick up Robo-Goblin? Yes, he did. Yep. It's all bad, folks. It's all bad. Remember what I said about being able to repeat the success of our first Lily game? It's just not going to happen here. Looking at our healing numbers, Lieutenant Morales is just way ahead, just due to the level differential and everything. There's not a lot of options. So what can we do in this situation? Well, unless my team really figures out how to correct their positioning errors, there's probably not a whole lot we can do. We're dealing with a full 3-level, 1 talent disadvantage. Yeah, why not go for boss? We'll do it. We'll just do it. Nope. Enemy team's coming for it. Can we take out this Stitches? The enemy team is going to be medevacing in right now. I'm going to throw out my jug and just see who I can keep alive, which, unsurprisingly, is not going to be a whole lot of people. The scaling level differential here is just interminably difficult to deal with. Oh, and Tychus getting hit by the root, followed by the Gazlo stun. Oh, this is just like Keystone Heroes here, champs. Oh, little buddies, I don't know what to say about this game. Our team has just been so busy arguing, and the positioning's been bad, and we got our boss stolen from us, and they got 4 levels on us, and... Oh, I'm not even going to talk about the game anymore. So, I went to the gym, and, did back day. I don't care what anyone says about leg day. It's definitely back day that I find the most difficult. Yeah, I'm just getting back into the swing of the gym after being out for a little while, and whew, gotta say, lower back hyperextensions, gotta start putting those at the end of my sets rather than close to the beginning. Just, no good. Not a good look for me at all. And we lose both keeps simultaneously.
Your core is under attack.
Core is under attack, which I'm pretty content with. It's just going to end this slower. End it faster, rather. So, back days I usually do back and buys. But really, after those lower back hyperextensions and the rest of my main back set, I was just too tired. I was like, oh, no way, man. I can't be doing this myself, so I just ended up piecing out after my main back set. Actually pulling up a triple kill. Somehow, with a pretty solid wombo on the part of our team, giving us a bunch of experience, allowing us to pick up 2 for 1, which I think is probably our best option right now, considering the sheer amount of damage we've been taking. Oh wow, Gazlo popping sprint. Totally forgot that was an option on Gazlo because I see him so rarely. Not a lot we're going to be able to do here. We're not going to secure this kill. And, oh, no. No. Tychus, please. You guys suck so bad. Oh, Kerrigan, can't say you're doing magnificently either, so let's not get too picky here. Oh, I thought we were going to rally for something right there, but apparently we're just going to argue instead and eat another Curse. So, in that case, back to gym talk. Yeah, definitely a start pushing my lower back work a little bit back in my sets, just so I'm not completely ruined by the time I roll around to the bicep phase. Started picking up a 2-on, 1-off gym regimen nowadays, and I'm starting to like it. I was, see, I do a 2-in-1. I do cardio when I lift every time, so I do 2-on, 1-off, which kind of puts me in a nice place. I have a 3-muscle group rotation, so that means I've got a solid 4 days of recovery for each muscle group before I hit it again, and gotta say, I'm pretty happy with it. It's been working out well for me. Maybe I'll do another series, like Gym Time with Egoleech, where I'll give workout advice and stuff like that. Maybe some nutritional stuff. Want some recipes on some vegetarian pasta dishes? I'm doing a lot of that lately. Vegetarian pasta dishes. Good stuff. And let's see if we can defend from this just brutal assault on our core. We've got Kerrigan going insanely deep, but we're just going to pop out our jug and see if we can keep people alive. Ooh, it looks like we are getting kills, but in the meantime, we have the boss walloping on our core, and yep, it's gonna be GG for us. Oh, what a terrible game! What a terrible game.
Make them pay for that.
Oh, judgmental Kerrigan. If only Kerrigan. I don't believe that Tychus grenades are. I don't believe the Tychus grenades actually interrupt Gargantuan Spirit anymore, because it's a displacement and not, it doesn't count as a mini stun, it's a daze. So I don't believe it actually changes anything. Anyway, terrible, no good, very bad game, humiliating. my match experience. Terrible, bad, okay, good, great. This is the only second time I've seen this. Now, the problem is they're not being real specific here, because, I don't know, I didn't experience any lag. The game proceeded. The game didn't crash on me. On the other hand, it was very clear that our team was massively outclassed by the enemy team. I wasn't able to do fuck all over the course of that game. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to say it was bad, because it wasn't unplayable, kind of like a Skype call. It wasn't so bad that I couldn't play it, but it was a bad game, so we're just going to give that 2 stars. Oh, you're welcome, Blizzard. Take a quick look at the stats page. So, friendly Nazebo, highest damage on our team. Not too much of a surprise, given our comp. It would typically be between Nazebo and Tychus. Kerrigan, surprised at the amount of damage Kerrigan did do. Typically when I play Kerrigan, I'm right in the middle of the pack as far as damage goes, but whatever. Enemy team, Rainer cleanup crew, unsurprisingly. Let's see, was he going full auto attack? Pretty much, although I'm seeing a lot of people doing this hamstring shot at level 7 thing, which I find interesting. I forget what I pick up there, but it's not that. I'm pretty bad at remembering what talents go at what levels. Gazlo, conventional build. Pretty standard build from Lieutenant Morales as well. I typically don't take grenade talents, but I'm not a very good Morales, so maybe I should. Stitches with the dampened magic and amplified healing and tenderizer. Yeah, pretty conventional build here. What could we have done there? Well, my team's positioning was just terrible in general. I didn't see what was going on in the other lanes, but we were taking a lot of early deaths, and I'm guessing that was just based off the characters we were playing against. The only reason that those deaths should have happened, this is not a gank-heavy team comp on the enemy team. So I'm guessing it's just overly aggressive play, people trying to be cute instead of just playing safe and hanging back. Given our team comp and the ability to control the area that we do have, it would be so easy to chain together a nice little Kerrigan combo into some Diablo CC or into a wall of zombies and everything. It looked like we kind of got that with a couple kills late game, we had something like that going on. But as you can see, our team comp is just oriented around like a perfect wombo combo that never really occurred. And I'm not sure what happened. I think people just got salty with those early deaths, went on tilt, and things started happening. I mean, as you can see, my healing just pathetic compared to Lieutenant Morales, which isn't too surprising. Lieutenant Morales puts out massive healing numbers, especially when you're basically 4 levels over the enemy team the entire game. Well, anyway, guys, they're not all going to be good games, but as I said, I'm uploading every single one of them. So watch my friendly team and take what they did as an example of what not to do. Until next time, little buddies, I will see you in the Nexus. Bye-bye.